So hello and welcome once again to New Junction. Now I thought I'd try something a bit different this weekend, mainly because A, I've had a delivery, and B, my track laying is taking slightly longer than I wanted it to. But as you can probably see, I've had a delivery. My 92s have something to pull because the Accurascale Mk5 Caledonian Sleeper coaches have arrived. So I'm going to now bring you an unboxing video. I've got to stress before we begin that this isn't a review video. I've not had the coaches long enough to be able to give an honest opinion. So this is quite literally an unboxing. I have already unboxed 3 of the 4 boxes that I have, and it was that made me think, let's do a bit of a lighter video, a bit of a hopefully an interesting video to those at home who are waiting for some Mk5s. Now what spurred it on was the box. Now, as we know, model railways is a hobby. It can be a bit negative at times. Now, it's always a pleasure when a hobby brings you some joy. And I've got to say, when these arrived, I was quite blown away by the box. If you can be blown away by the box, it's quite a spectacle. I could quite happily have this image on a print on a wall here in the garage. Very nice. I'm really looking forward to seeing the TPE Nova sets that are yet to arrive. So what have I actually ordered? So while I take the lid off, I have ordered the Caledonian Sleeper set. I've got 4 packs, and this is the Lowlander set. And there's 4 boxes, 4 cassettes to go with it. Now, as you can see, usual foam. And then you're greeted with the fun bit, as you can see. Very nicely packaged. They look very tempting indeed. Interestingly enough, I did read on the feature list that they do come with a magnetic magic wand to turn on the lights, which I'm quite looking forward to having a play with, really. So they're the coaches. Now they're taped in, so I'm going to have to go away and cut them free. You do get, let's have a look. Small tension lock couplings for either end to connect to the locos. A lovely glossy history information sheet. Details on the coaches, coach types, running numbers, etc. Wow. Parts, bits, you know, the usual deal, but blimey, they must carry a few spares, I tell you. And then of course all the details. Oh yes, the details for the illumination, where to wave your wand, etc. Because the people who wave their wand need instruction. Right. So what I'm going to do, there's little taped edges just on here. Now I'm going to try and do this holding the box up to the camera. Oof. There we go. Who doesn't like this bit when new models arrive? Does anyone else often not want to touch the new items of rolling stock in this sort of film, just in case you've ruined it forever, put fingerprints on it? Let's have a look. I've got to say, these are very nice, and I have had these on pre-order. I've got it, I think, almost 18 months now. Since I took the plunge. I may be wrong. So, initial thoughts. I do know that these coaches are lit, so I'll be interested to see those when we have a run in a minute. There is a gaping hole in the side of the coach. Now, I was pre-warned, believe it or not, that this gaping hole isn't a factory anomaly, because I can see, let's put that down a second, you have your own destination board. So if we can focus in, you can just about see, and you add your own destination board. So this particular set has a choice of London Euston and Glasgow Central, which fits very nicely for my excuse for buying them, which is this is going to be two East Coast mainline diverted sets. Always when we get, or when I get new rolling stock, I like to have a gentle look around, make sure there's no loose bits anywhere, things like that. But so far, so good. I'm particularly looking forward to seeing things like the working tail lamps and the magnetic couplings. I also remember from having the Nova 5 EPs at work with Hornby magazine that the couplings are particularly close on these coaches, so it'd be very nice to see what they run like on the final production models. Very nice. Weighty but not ridiculous. Let's get more out. And there we are. This is a cassette of 4. Now, I believe the other packs come in 4s, and I think there's one in a 6. I may be wrong. And they represent, obviously, different sets. Now, as I said, I'm going for a East Coast mainline diverted set, and I have got two 92s, both of which will pull 8 coaches, going either way. That was my excuse anyway, for buying two 92s. And let me tell you, initial thoughts are these are very, very nice coaches, and I'm glad I spent many months saving up initially for them with the engines. So the reason I went for the Lowlander packs is because they come in a set of 4, and I wanted 2 lots of 8 for my 2 Class 92s. Now, the reason I want sets of 8 is it's I mean, the full rake on the mainline is up to 16 coaches. But on a model railway, 2 rakes of 8 are massive enough. Now, I'm tempted, for when this layout is in exhibition mode, to run 192 with the full 16 car sets. Of course, I will need, obviously these are magnet couplings as standard in the box. I will need to order some of the fixed bar couplings. They're the same thing, just without the magnets, and they're solid. The fixed rate couplings, they call it. And I'll put them on for the 16 coach rake, or have them at least ready for an exhibition, because that would be something else. But I do think the layout should probably be in the longer mode before I start doing that. But let's not waste any more time. The layout is primed and ready to go. Yes, it's going to be on the heritage line still, because I'm still laying track, and there's glue on the top level for now. But yeah, let's have a run around the layout. hopefully you enjoyed that, something slightly different. As I say, it's not quite a review because I've not really owned them long enough to be able to review them, but I thought I'd share the excitement of an unboxing video. Now, do let me know down below in the comments if you yourself have had either one of the Accurascale 92s or their new Mk5s. I'd love to hear your thoughts and hear your feedback on the models themselves, but as ever, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching this video. Do also let me know if you enjoy this kind of thing. It's a bit of a lighter video, and one I can do just to do a bit of filming, a bit of running trains in between the big layout updates. So, thank you as ever for watching. Take care, and I'll see you very soon in the next one. So I'm going to say bye for now. Oh, and before you ask, while the train's running, I'm going to lay some more track.